Hey guys. Yeah, good mate. Trying to get some cunt on. Oh, alright. You just butt in when I'm talking.
Fuck, wrong one.
Complex. Big man's already here.
Why not?
Where's Maddie?
Best of both worlds.
Let's see how we go on it first.
What, at Tinder?
Why
There
don't I
you
get a snap?
Sure, McLovin will get a good response.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay, back to the
Anyway,
back to the
racing.
race.
Okay, I've just gone live. I am now putting the music on.
We might be in business.
What would you know about bikes, Raymond? You only have to look at the shoddy job you've done on the sprinkler system to see how handy you are. When you get married, don't marry Doug.
Oh, this is fucking Psy. Oh no.
Authorised by the Queensland Government, Brisbane.
Thought it was Psycho.
When you get married, don't marry Doug.
Oh, this is fucking Psy. Oh no.
Authorised by the Queensland.
Oh, this is fucking Psy. Oh no. Where is everyone?
Yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah. Su7ur3s. Sutures, yeah.
Here we go.
Hello? Good, good, good. It's not coming through the mic yet. Yeah, you got 1 minute. Alright, not a problem.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight we are going to be watching a match between Eugen Esports as well as LFT. And we'd like to welcome everyone here today and say, well, yes, Rainbow Six Siege is toxic. Alright, are we okay to go in now, lads? Okay, everyone tick up. As soon as everyone ticks up, we'll... Okay, he's making a cuppa. In Australia, making a cuppa is like the most... Okay, let's start. Starting at 3, 2, 1, here we go. Starting off with the ban phase now, and let's see what happens. And Rubby Ducky is started off with some trash talk, which is not more than Siege. And so let's have a look. They're getting rid of a lion, so that was expected. Now it goes off to the defenders, taking out. So we're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and they take out the Montang. I'm not sure how well that's going to be, but like, I can't particularly say that much. Here they are in, they're still deciding who they want to take out. They take out the Echo. Okay. Echo is now gone. Oh shit. Stream is not particularly working. Let me see if I can do something. And they have taken out the Clash as the last defender. We're just setting up the restream chat so I can see what you guys are talking about. So it looks like a very standard setup with the attackers, Blackbeard expected, Sophia expected, Twitch. Okay, that was a very good pick, especially to check out their mirror placements. Okay, let's now see what else they're going to be doing. Now we're in the 6th pick phase, so for you guys that haven't played R6, normally you won't have this, but because this is Pro League, you get this. So, no changes. Okay, that was very unexpected, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And here we are, just waiting for the IQ to jump in. Rubber ducky, come on, bro. And we're still waiting, which is very unexpected. Yo, Logan Paul. Cyber Snake on Twitch. Yes, whatever. Okay, we are finally in. So let's now have a look. Unfortunately, this will be my first time coverings. Oh, there isn't particularly that much. So they have gone for a normal setup. Let's have a look at the Twitch drone. It's coming up. They're going to how to take out the camera. So it looks like a very simple... Okay, there we are. I figured out how to do it. I almost figured out how to do everything. Where has everyone spawned? Okay. Still looks like a very standard setup. Ooh, this smoke doesn't know his mate is just below him. So there's a Blackbeard getting on his normal window. That was partially unexpected. Yep, there we go. That's a smoke down. That's probably one of the most influential players in the late game. Moving back, they have a mirror located in the admin office. Ooh, it's getting feared. They're repelling on the copy room windows. That was very, very interesting. Let's now see anything else. Autopsies are located in the bathroom, just chilling out, and there's two on that Sophia window. Maddie is coming out from downstairs. It's going into the spiral staircase. That is normally a death trap on the high leagues. We're just gonna watch this castle for the timing. Oh, Maddie's trying to do a little run out, and he loses the battle, but he has taken one person down with him, and they are going to quickly res him, which is... There we are, Blackbeard's down. Ooh, Frizzy now got a nice kill, perfect. And that was on the Twitch, so no more mirrors getting tackled, you might say. Which any Twitch knows is probably one of the most amazing things you can possibly do. Let's go back to having a look at what the Blackbeard's doing. He doesn't particularly know. Oh, he's found the mirror, he's taking it out. Okay, just doing some clean shots into the bathroom, but both his shields are both almost destroyed. And this is very interesting. Oh, and he has been taken out by Frizzy. Good job, my friend. However, there will be no more. And there's a Barner just beside him, and he doesn't know. Barner takes an easy shot onto the autopsy, which that makes all the maestro cams stuck in place. Come on. And he is now in, and so that is another one. So it's him on his own, and then we have Frizzy. Frizzy is just waiting for possibly taking out the Yabana. He probably doesn't even know who the Yabana is, but and Yabana takes the last shot, and the last is Yabana on 50 and Mirror on full HP. And we're still just waiting, and he's coming, and his get is taken down. Good job, Mirror. Good job, Frizzy. Now we get to move on to the next round. showboating there a little bit, but that's okay. And let us see here. Going with Zofia. The castle again. The Thatcher. The Jaeger. The Thermite. The Maverick. The Maestro. The Legion. The Bandit. All expected when you gotta go downstairs. Yeah, Garage Cafe. Perfect. Tabata. So, there's gonna be no problem taking out that wall. Maybe not the best idea to show off the Maverick straight up, but yeah, they're gonna know that they're probably gonna have to just get rid of their Bandit. Do more of a defense. More ACOGs. Yep, looks like everyone's just signing up. Might be complex thinking about swapping into maybe the possibly even changing. No, I was gonna say. And we're now back loading for the Maverick, which is Drabadaki again. Let's just have a look at the scoreline. Frizzy on 3, Autopsy on 1, Complex on 1, and you have Drabadaki on 1. Is that Reza? Reza on 2, and Levi on 1. The other two are carrying Verdona, but then again, that's pretty cool. Probably need to turn that off. And we are going back into the game, and we are back on the garage. Let's have a now look. Legion is running up the staircase. He's possibly going to open up the hatches to go into the security room. Ooh, he's deciding to do on northern wall of the public bathroom, which was unexpected. 2 on the public bathroom. I wonder what they're trying here. Perhaps they're trying to make sure they can't get any rotation from the north. So let's now move into. Oh, I think. Oh, they must be holding it heavy. Wow, that's really interesting. And Maverick, Habana coming from the northeast. Couple shots onto it. I think that was from. Must have been from the Legion hitting its mate, which is expected because every Legion hits their mate. And Maverick opening up now. He hasn't even heard him. He's still trying to get the peak under from a long angle. Now he's opening a nice, better hole up. There we are. His nice hole is going to look right down to the back of the white van in the garage. And there we go. That straight up Maddie with the Maverick has taken it. Has taken out the Maestro. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. And so it looks like they're trying to get rid of all the bandit wires with the buck repelling up there. I'm not sure that's going to work the best, but let's see. Habana and Thermite now. Let's have a look from the defender side. And he's heard him come up the staircase. Has he seen him? Has the drone's work gone out yet? No, it hasn't. And he's just hiding behind that corner, that Thermite, and Rubber Ducky's still on his drone. Well, he's still on that staircase, but he doesn't want to peek it just in case there's someone watching. Then there is. Autopsy gets a couple hits, but he's completely fine. And Maverick has rushed in, and he is still almost down, but he is taking him out since always counts. Now Levi's getting the count. Let's see if they can do anything. And Levi just taken down. Oh no, Rubber Ducky is down. And this is a 3v1, and the attackers have won this match. Okay, I did not even see him. I cannot be honest, I never even saw him. There we are. That was very, very good work from the attacking team. So then again, that match, we have Rubber Ducky getting 2 kills, as well as Reza getting another 2 kills. Levi gets a kill, and I make a mistake. Reza was on 2 kills before. He only got 1. Levi got 1, and Cyber got 1. Defender, Reza got another 1. And Autopsy might have got a kill. I'm not particularly sure. But looking at their picks, Thermite, Thatcher, Hibana, Zofia, and Maverick. Another expected garage push, as well as Legion, Bandit, Mirror, Maestro, and Castle, which is expected for garage. And the Castle has decided to swap onto the Jaeger, and the Hibana has decided to swap onto the Buck. Perhaps that's meaning they're going to be trying to attack from the top floor, possibly going down and using their Buck to open up the entire floorboards, but I'm not particularly sure. Okay, and let's have a look at Maddie, and he's just setting up a normal garage. Drone coming in on his footprint, but doesn't see that. Let's see, are they doing anything from the rear? There's a Maverick drone down at the rear, Rubber Ducky. Ooh, and he's been spotted, and goodbye. Goodbye. Moving back up, they're getting the hatches. They're doing another weird strategy up here. I don't particularly know what they're doing. And, yep, it's just setting up the wall. Frizz is getting the middle hatch, probably a little bit too late. He might get a couple shots into him. Nope, it's going to be fine. Let's see how the attackers are going. And Maverick's just rushing in. He's not even worrying about the window. He knows he's going to get through. Looks, he's taking a couple shots. Nah, that's just one with Thermite. And he's going straight to the doorway, and he's just going to open it up like he did before. There we are, he's got a little hole, and he's looking back at the... And he doesn't even know the Jaeger's right beside him. Oh my god. Let's see Walker get a kill. Let's see him get the kill. It's very close. Ooh, I don't think he's seen it. Here he has. He's seen the second hole now. Doesn't know he's looking to the left. Thermite is setting up the drone. Setting up a third. Ooh, this is going to be a very tight angle. Oh, Maverick gets absolutely wrecked by the Maestro. And he's probably like 2 kilometers away, but that's fine. That's fine. One shot headshot. That's moving up top. Thatcher is still above. The Mirror is still above, but it looks like they're trying to open up to get the middle corridor. Or east front yard? I've never heard of saying that. He's still on his drone. The Mirror is still up top. No pressure. Thatcher's now draining for the Thermite, but the Thermite is just barely doing anything at the moment. Let's have a look. Are they going to try to open the walls up again? Yes, it looks like they are. He's getting the wall open on located just between the left and right, and Walker gets a second for the round. Actually, I'm making a mistake. That was his first. Maddie is running back. He doesn't want to take out the Thermite. And that Thermite is now down. Walker's probably stealing the kill, and last is the Thatcher. Can he do a 4v1, 5v1, and Walker take his third? Good job, my friend. Fortunately, no cigar. Oh, and look, very tight angles, but one shot headshot it, as always. So, we've learnt that top floor and bottom floor are still the best sites. Period. It's just the truth. Okay, bring the Blackbeard, the Hibana, the Ash, the Twitch, and the IQ. Kickbox in there. Nope, they're moving back to the Zofia. Might use the 6-pick onto IQ. We have the Maestro, the Doc, the Castle, the Valkyrie, and the Pulse. Welker's going to be playing from below. Let's see if the 6-pick phase does anything to scare it up a little bit. And yeah, he's using the 6-pick onto IQ. And looks like the defenders are just staying as they were. This is very interesting. Nope. Castle decided to go onto the Jaeger. That was unexpected, but good idea. Gets rid of their smokes, gets rid of their gloves. Okay, where are they located? Oh, that was very unexpected. They are located in the admin office. Okay. They're setting up rotation from below. Was this a mistake by me, or was this actually their plan? No, I can't directly communicate with them, but they are getting droned out, and Cyber has now just seen them. No one's holding... no, the Doc is holding from below, and Maestro is now just gone down the scene. And we have the Ash. Ash near the car park. You have the junkyard. And there's 3 people attacking from the middle. Let's have a look at our mate here. Why did it decide to go to him? Ah, I don't like this. Yep. Got onto the Twitch, and this is perfect. It's trying to hold a tight angle. But no cigar, no one up there. Oh, I think he's seen him. No. Is anything interesting happening? Walker just nearly misses his life. And he's using the shotgun. But the Ash takes him out. From the... What room is it? But does the Ash know that there's another person? Yes, he does. He's throwing the flashbangs. And he easily takes his life. Autopsy, and Autopsy gets refragged. Rubber Ducky takes a good kill. And Razor is there to help him out. Now he's using electronic device, checking for the camera. And that's a really good, interesting move he can do. Oh, Habana must have taken... And... Rambo 6 hit reg, as always. Oh, it's now a 2v4. Let's see if the defenders can do anything. And there's still Frizzy at the bottom. Okay. She is now coming from the top of Spiral Staircase. I think Complex is trying to push her. Nope, he's just holding a tight angle. But he gets taken out by the Blackbeard from the admin office. Ah, what the hell? And where are they going? They're doing the plant now. But no, they've lost the diffuser. They've lost the diffuser. And the attackers have won by... Okay. I think I'm a little bit laggy, but that's fine. Just going to put the question out, just in case it was. So 2v2, who's going to take the 5th round? And you have Levi, Reza, Tihi, Sibia, and Rubby Ducky. Same lineup as before. And you have the Bandit, and the Jaeger, and the Doc, the Maestro, and the Smoke. A little bit of friendly banter in the match. Doesn't hurt. Ooh, Buck decides to swap over to the Twitch right at the end. And now let's have a wee look. Ah. Wait. There we are. Banner setting up. This is actually really interesting because you look in casual and for the low ranks and they never do that middle one, which is very idiotic because that Blackbeard is just going to be holding an angle and, well, you're going to get stuffed up. Every single game you're going to get stuffed up. Twitch is still playing around with a drone, going up to the white staircase or yellow staircase, and he sees the Bandit. And Bandit has taken out a drone. They're not worried about spawn peaks, which is expected in a high level play. And let us see with, let's just Twitch Habana. Let's have a look at the Ash. Only IQ gets baited, I guess. Oh, Complex has now taken him out. Fairly interesting play. But they don't know the Blackbeard, or do they? They now know the Blackbeard's on that window. And Blackbeard is almost down. That Jaeger is a little bit lit up, but that's fine. Let's move into the admin, and we are watching the Abana now. What is she going to do? Throw her teammates down, but yeah. It's very, very interesting. It doesn't... And he gets a sneaky headshot on the Complex. That's a very good self-esteem. And Levi gets the second headshot on the Mandy. Very good footwork. And now you have your Blackbeard still with a shield, I believe. Yes, still with 2 shields, full HP on the shield. So that's another 100 damage the defenders have to deal with. Let's go back to Reza. And we have him just... Twitch just holding the angle on the bathroom windows, but he's... Oh, he quickly sees him, but... Is he going to jump out? No, I do not believe so. Let's have a wee look. Nope, he's just holding that yellow staircase. And he doesn't know he's gone to the roof, has he? Yes, he does. This Abana plays, it's very risky. He's trying to get the angle on the Maestro, but he doesn't know exactly where he is. But and there we are. The Twitch has the kill on the Autopsy, and there's the Maestro cameras held in place. Oh my goodness, Levi gets absolutely destroyed. And Wolfsket. And it's a 1v1. Now against the Bandit and the Abana. Abana has to go through a lot of barbed wire, and that Bandit is just waiting for her. Let's have a look what Frizzy is going. Wall hacks at all, maybe? Or does he just get a sneaky headshot? He gets the flick and the headshot. Oh my god, that was amazing. And now it's time for switch over. So it looks like LFT have gotten the upper hand, and now let's see what happens. Is it LFT? I don't think it's LFT. LESE Esports. Let's have a look at their ranks. Gold 1, Gold 2, Plat 1, Plat 3 I mean. Yeah, the Plat 2. Frizzy's Gold 1. Walker's Plat 2. Autopsy's Plat 3. Complex is Plat 2. And you have Maddie Plat Gold 1. So it seems like a very even match. So defenders have decided to go from the Valkyrie to the Smoke, and the Thermite to the Blackbeard, and they are going on the second floor consulate office. This is very interesting. Let's have a look what's happened. Okay, they're bringing the mute, so they're out of completely locked down at yellow staircase. Really interesting, and he's getting the perfect angle so he gets the most amount of coverage on over the staircase. He's trying to completely cut off all rotation to the staircase from the drones. And let's see what he does here. And yes, he's just putting it into the room. I think there's a little bit of a waste. Yes, it's going to be a little bit of a waste because all they have to do is just go around. And then you have the Maestro. Mirror's still in place, so I don't know why they dropped the Maestro instead of the mirror. To here. He's playing the Doctor. He's just making some punch holes to have a look. It gets to the window. And now let's have a wee look at the attacker side. 3 of them have decided to go out Spawn Peak Alley. Which is unexpected, but interesting. Autopsy's taking a couple of shots to the window just to make sure. But it looks like they're doing a heavy take on the admin office. Let's have a look at the Maddie. You have Sebus back down, and now Thatcher's just running out the room, finding where they are, if they're there, and how he can help his teammates. And he spotted the dock, and he's moving. He's called his information, and the Blackbeard is on the pedestal. Let's see if the Blackbeard can get an angle from the pedestal. Or the balcony, as some people call it. No, he's just looking into the CEO's office. He's being flashed out by the Habana, which is going to be played by Welker. He doesn't know where that dock is, though. He's making some small kill holes. Ash has just jumped into the printer room, and it looks like they're doing a super heavy hot push. Ooh, can Cyber come down from below? Is he going to be scaring them all? No, the autopsy is looking on that IQ, and he's now droning for his teammates. Habana's now opening up the side desk wall, and he's seeing if he get, and he sees the head. No, he doesn't react quick enough. It's very close. Is that Doc gonna get? Come on, and that Blackbeard is shooting from the window, and autopsy gets the first kill onto the Jaeger. Goodbye rotation, and Maestro is very close to getting his head pulled from two directions. Ash doesn't see him, and the Habana is just holding the angle. Whoever peeks out first dies. Is he gonna peek? Is it gonna peek? No, he does not. Let's now move on to that. Ash has just jumped in, and he has taken out the majority of the defender team. And now they are setting up the plant, and all is left is Levi on the smoke, but he gets easily taken out by the Habana and the Ash. Overall, that attack went very well. Like, it came in from one direction, they just destroyed it. Surprised they haven't brought out the Dokabi just to make sure everything stops. But then again, stuff like that happens in the game of Rainbow Six Siege. What to now? Orange team are going with the Ash, Thatcher, the Blackbeard, the Zofia, and the Habana. And the defenders are going with the Smoke, Maestro, Mute, Jaeger in the Flying Ace, and the Castle. 6-6 phase is now up. Let's see if anyone decides to choose. And they are going back to the second floor consulate office and meeting room. And Mute's putting his shammers a little bit closer to the staircase. I think it's going to give him better coverage and make sure he doesn't get anyone coming up. But I think he's just a little bit lost. He's found a drone. The drone is just about to get away. Yeah, it's gotten away. Has it got away? He is going on the world's biggest drone hunt. Let's now move over to the castle. Still setting up. Are they trying to do a complete block off? No one is spawn peeking, which is very, very common in high level of Rainbow Six Siege, but they have completely gotten rid of the pedestal inside window. Autopsy is going to make nice work of this and just going to blow it up. Doesn't even know he's hurt the Mute a little bit. He's trying to do a couple shots, see if he can get anything, but no, it's all fine. And you have that Blackbeard, who's still just chilling on the pedestal, just waiting for his autopsy mate to come and pick him up. Oh, and they have just taken out the Matty, and he is probably one of the most least needed attackers, I mean. Because he is just currently the Thatcher, but they have the Wildcat behind playing the Habana. Habana is much more effective than the Thatcher at long term, as he is a hard breacher. Oh, let's now have a wee look, and it just looks like they're just waiting for something to occur. Welker's now got his mate up. 50 HP for the Thatcher, but they are still doing the heavy push from the printer room and the admin office. They're still waiting, and they have that wall still reinforced. And they are flashbanging everything. Open it, and now he is crawling just under it, making sure that Habana can't get a headshot. Mute is holding a tight angle, but there we are. Let's have a look at this Blackbeard player. He is still on this pedestal and is rocking a nice skin. Smoke almost tried to get a shot off, but he missed. And we have Reza, and easily refragged. Thatcher's now down, no chance of him getting back up. He's just making sure no one comes onto the rotate, and it's almost destroyed. Frizzy gets another kill, easily gets refragged, but a Jaeger, he's chilling on the spiral staircase. Ooh, Autopsy's doing a sneaky ninja plant. Let's see if that worked out. And it worked out. Su7ur get a second kill for the round. Moving into... And Autopsy gets a second kill as well. Blackbeard is opening up the second window again. And he's just looking. He's just waiting for his mate to come around the side so they can both put pressure together. Su7ur gets a shot. And he's just waiting for his mate to come along. And... Oh, it's a 1v2, and he doesn't know his mate's down. That's the thing about Pro Leagues. What's that they don't... And Complex gets the kill, and he's just waiting to see if he's going to come out. And he's come out. What's that? Did we just watch the absolute memes? I think we did watch the memes. Both characters ran out of rounds, and it was just... Whoever won. I think that would happen. So it's been 2 for... Which team is this, could I ask? 2 for Su7ur Esports. One more and they go into sudden death. One more and then it's match point, or they'll go into sudden death if they get one more. Autopsy is bringing the Dokabis, making a lot more disruption now. The Bandit, the Doc, the Vigil, the Valkyrie, and the Maestro. Very, very clever. The Kabi is used to get rid of the Echo, so everyone has a phone. People don't know that Maestro does get affected by the Kabi, but Echo does not. Echo's drones are also viewable and movable, which makes them effective at almost everything. Jacket was probably going to be used to get the garage. Open up the top of garage, which is expected. Very interesting. And let's now have a look at this garage setup. Going on to Valkyrie. He seems a little bit puzzled of what to do, but not particularly that much. Levi is going to the rear of site, and he is trying to... I think he's going to try to set up the back. Are they going to get any of the rear hatches at all, though? Is that standard hatches, standard hatch, and Vigil's going upstairs for the ring cam. Maestro has decided to put it on the car. That was quite cool. And now his gun's trying to open up the wall. Unfortunately, his gun's nowhere near as good as Mirror. So, that's pretty interesting. So, they will be able to ban a trick. They've only brought the Thatcher and the Thermite. It's very effective, but they brought the Blitz. A little bit of memes. They spotted the camera hiding in the tree. Oh, and they don't even know the bandit's not even watching, and they easily get open up to Thermite Hall. He's putting his claymore in. They're not even trying to defend it. Has he got it? No, he hasn't. He's just running back. Matty's getting the second one open. Are they just doing a quick rush? I wonder if that... Let's watch this. One hit. And he's downed. Perfect. Two attackers are now down. And he gets down by the Thermite. That Doc can't help anymore. And it's now a 1v3. Can this Thatcher help out in any way he can? Where is this Thatcher? Is probably the best question. He's still chilling outside. He's still seeing if he can get any good angles. Takes out the camera. Thatcher nade in just to get the seed. If he can get any more points, and he's setting up for drone. Nuppy now knows where that bandit is. He's holding the super tight angle. But I very much doubt that's going to particularly do much. And he gets the shot off the Vigil. He's now on 20 HP. And he gets the one tap by the Valk. Good job. Just showing that Garage is better defended. Or this team is just... I think they were just trying to do something a little bit silly, but stuff like this happens. So, we have Reza on 9 kills, Levi on 6 kills, Ducky on 5, Cyber on 6, and Tihi on 3. Against Fizzy's 10, Autopsy 6, Walker's 7, Complex's 7, and Maddie's Donuts. But he's got 5 assists. That's pretty cool. So defender lineup is pretty standard. Castle, Maestro, Valkyrie, Bandit, Doc. And attackers is Ash, Thermite, Thatcher, Zafia, Buck. I'm pretty sure Maddie's going to swap off the Thermite to an Abana. No, he does not. Let's see if anyone decides to use the 6-pick. I still believe IQ is probably one of the most underrated characters in low rank play. And maybe even in high rank play. Whenever I would see a Valkyrie, I would probably request to have a IQ so I know exactly where they are, even though it's only a 15 meters viewing distance. So let's have a look at this Doc. What is he doing? He's just setting up the first corridor, first wall? Yeah, first wall onto the yellow staircase. And he's brought in his camera, so I believe he thinks he's very interested in the rest of his team, and he believes he's going to be completely fine. It still looks a little bit clustered. They don't particularly have anyone on stream. That's a very cool movement. So now we're going into the attacker side. Let's see what they are going to do. 3 of them have decided to go at the memory exit of the memory garden, and it looks like they're going to just try to do a very heavy yellow staircase hunt. Thatcher is coming around, possibly rappelling up. Yes, he's rappelling up onto it, seeing if he can get any headshots or any weird angles being held by the defenders. That's now moved. They have completely changed their plan from before. And they are just jumping into the bathroom. Frizzy with the Ash. He thinks no one is going to expect him, and he's going to jump straight onto his drone. Where is that combat coming from? And he is hanging in the piano room, and he gets the first kill by Maddie. Maddie gets the first kill. Who's the defender? Thatcher must have been taken out on the spiral staircase. That was very, very interesting. Maybe not the best. And Bandit's coming from the rear, and he gets absolutely destroyed. Autopsy is down. Maddie doesn't know what to do, and he's just waiting to see if that Bandit comes back up. But no, that Bandit knows better. Valkyrie is still currently in the first floor bathroom, doing nothing. Rubber Ducky gets the kill onto the Ash in the bathroom. So now it's a 2v2. It's most likely very close to going into overtime. This Doc now makes it a 4v1. Almost looks impossible for this Buck to win it. Doesn't have the diffuser, still waiting for his mate, and is currently at the bottom of the spiral staircase, held by that Zafia. And it looks like that Thatcher is just chilling back, having a stroll on a set, doesn't it? Now let's find this Buck. Why does this computer hate me? No, I want to have a look at the Buck. No. It's decided to go back to the Valk. I don't want to go to Valk. I want to go to the Buck, okay? And he gets a sneaky shot off to the bandit, takes him down. Rubber Ducky's still waiting for him, and he gets the nade, but he gets told about it. There we are. He's getting to rotate around, and he doesn't hear him use the buck gadget. Does this Doc know where he is? Not enough time, even if he gets the kill onto the Doc. So Doc decided to just go back to side. He doesn't need to win it. He's won. He's runs around anyway. And it's either gonna be... It's either gonna go over to overtime, or it's gonna be a... Don't even... LSES. Is that Leezy? It's gonna be a Leezy win. We have the Smoke, the Master of the Castle, Doc, all standard picks. They have to go to lobby press room because they both won the garage and the top floor hold. And they're bringing out the Valkyrie. Twitch, Sledge, Glaz, Ash, and Jackal. They might think they're going to go to the same room they did, but most unlikely. Jackal is being swapped out for a Dakabi just to keep the annoyance in the game, because Ubisoft, you released the most annoying character. As well as that Doc has been swapped over to the Jaeger. I'm not sure that's the most wise idea, because Rubber Ducky absolutely dominated last round with that Doc. Okay, and we have the castle, and he's just going to set it up on the front of a lobby. That's going to get absolutely wrecked by that Sledge though, or the Ash. And they are using 1 million bits of barbed wire just to slow down the attackers. That Sledge is opening up from above so he can see everything that's going to happen, and that Maestro is getting it perfectly on the bomb so it gets a little bit of protection. Let's move upstairs. Nothing really too interesting. Smoke is now coming upstairs. Let's have a wee look at him. And let's now move around to see where the attackers are going to be coming from. Maddie is going in the suicide corner, as well as Autopsy and Mocha going in from the auction room, nut room, whatever it's called. Is that a major spawn pick? No, he is downstairs. I made a mistake. Frizzy looks like he's going to be droning into the admin office, and he's just waiting for his mate to come in, for him to get some approval from his mate. Just checking all the corners, seeing anything can look, and he's just waiting for his mate. Looking over, Castle is now coming into the room. He might get an eye onto the Twitch. Twitch might have got a shot off onto him, but he's coming onto the right, and he's probably going to... Let's watch this from his view. Does he know where the Twitch is? He's getting droned out by the Maddie, but doesn't know where he's in that corner. This is very, very interesting. And that Sledge is getting absolutely sledged. I have no idea how this is happening, but I really want to have a look at... And he sees the tip of the head. Walkers and Twitch have seen the tip of his head, and he is trying to take off that castle. And that castle is still just hiding in the print room. Bullets ricocheting almost to his face, and he gets absolutely destroyed by that Twitch. It looks more and more like they're going to be going into an overtime match. Attackers now have the cam feed, so they know exactly where those Valcams are. Jaeger is doing some sneaky peeks into the garage, into the spiral staircase, just waiting. And the Dakabi throws off the Smoke, or is that the Glaz? It's it's either one of those two. Glass has jumped in and he has got the shots off onto him. And he does not know where that Valkyrie is, but he can easily take him out. Valkyrie gets the sneaky shots off. Just didn't check the corner well enough. And it looks like the Carby is still chilling with the diffuser and Twitch is still chilling on the window. They're getting the plant down. Do they know where that's diffuser? Let's see what this Valk is going to do. He doesn't know. And he sees him. And he gets destroyed by Wildcat. We are going to overtime. Everyone, congratulations. I think I need to go talk to Wildcat. Very slow reaction time there, bro. Looking over the kills. Looking over the kills, we have Reza on 9, Su7ur on 8, Ducky on 8, Levi on 7, and Teehee on 4. Orange team is on 9, Complex is on 10, Autopsy on 6, Frizzer on 11, and Maddie's still chilling on the 1. He has moved from the donut, everyone. Let's give him a clap in the chat. So defender lineup is going to be Levi on the Bandit, Reza on the Maestro, Teehee on the Valkyrie, Su7ur on the Vigil, and Rubber Ducky going back onto the dock that he was so famously absolutely terrible on. Terrifying on. He was a good dock. And we have the Twitch, the Thatcher, the Glaz, the Ash, and the Vintage Thermite. Let's see where they're going to go. And they are in the garage. Very, very interesting. Let's have a look at this Valk and see. This just looks like a very standard setup. Autopsy has got his drone in, but he's going to get absolutely destroyed. Is he going to get it out? And he just misses it getting out. That Valkyrie is now just still chilling around. And this is a very nice angle for the Valcam, so we can look all through the blue corridor or service stairs. Let's have a look where they're coming from. 4 of them are coming from Suicide Alley, and there is no one on that spawn peak. I cannot believe it. This is absolutely amazing gameplay, everyone. Not really. And the Bandit is just going to give it to him again. Very smart play that Valkyrie decided to wait, and so he didn't lose it. And they're doing the Bandit trick perfectly. Let's see how they handle this. Has he missed it? Yes, he has missed it. And he is getting Ash from above. And he's decided to fall back. Because it's nice and easy to fall back. They've gotten the most right doorway open. And they now have a drone coming in from Maddie. Let's have a look at the above attack. They still have 2 people droning above. But Frezzy's just gotten off his Twitch. It's having a look in through the lobby. Nothing seeable. And they're just waiting, seeing what they can do. Is there anyone chilling above? Somehow Thermite has taken a lot of damage. But we have that Vigil chilling in Vitalis. He's just waiting for something interesting to come his way. But nothing is. And he's just about to see the buck. And does he? It's the Ash! And he gets the headshot off the Ash. They haven't heard where he's gone. But he's just making some noise. He probably doesn't know that. He sees the Thermite, and the Thatcher comes in and takes the kill. Maddie has now gotten off to 1 kill, and he's now on a 2nd. Let's have a look. Is there anything else we need to have a look at the bottom? They've fully given away with 1 minute on the timer. They've fully given. No, we have not. They are chilling with that Blackbeard. Maddie has gotten his 2nd for the round. And then you have that Twitch still chilling on that yellow staircase. Let's have a wee look at him. So am I still just chilling? Oh, where's this Twitch? Twitch is still there. 15 seconds to go. You heard that right, everyone. Nice. Thatch. Matty gets his 3rd kill for the round. 4th kill. Does he get the ace? Come on, Matty. You can get the ace, Matty. We are watching Matty. Matty is going to go for the ace. Does he get it? No, he's still waiting. Does he see the head of the... He does not. It is going to be the Gladster who's going to have to win this. Let's have a look. Gladster's on the outside and he easily gets the shots off. Matty got 4 kills that round. That's more than he even got for the majority of a game. That is more than he got for the majority of the game. So now the defenders this time, they only need to win 1. So they're going on the 2nd floor. It's very expected. They've done quite well there. Marshall still's chilling on a cigar. So attack lineup: Blackbeard, Hibana, Twitch, Ash, and Dakabi against a Bandit, a Mute, a Doc, a Musher, and a Jaeger. Very, very interesting. Let's see what happens. Just before we go to the 6-pick phase. And it just looks like everyone is just going to stay as they are. Really, in the 6-pick phase, I probably would have hidden the Dakabi. It's just a little bit better. So, they are going to the top floor. Autopsy is on the Maestro. And let's go have a look at the bottom of this. The side, the barb of all the yellow staircase. And they're setting up rotation into the top 2nd floor bathroom. Bandit is just setting up a normal... Bandit is setting up a... Actually, not a normal setup. Wait. I'm just questioning, why did they bring the Bandit and the Mute? It just seems like a little bit of a waste of resources, but I am not playing, so that is their decision. Complex is going to be putting up some defending from the break room. Let's have a final look. Where are the attackers? There's no one from the east. There are some people coming from Suicide Alley. Twitch looks like he's a little bit lost for words, setting up a claimer up the main doorway. And we have that Blackbeard doing what Blackbeards do, jumping on the side window and just making everyone's life a living hell. But the Mute is ready for him and Matty gets a headshot easily. Perfect work. So there's now 2 getting ready to go onto the admin office push. Let's have a look at this Hibana. Oh, Jaeger's decided to fall back a little bit. No, he's still staying in the admin office. But this Hibana is going to make his life a living hell, and Twitch is going in from this 1st floor via the Visa entrance. He's just checking inventory own hole, see if he gets any lucky kills, lucky foot shots. Anything else. Jaeger is still in that admin office. But Hibana is jumping on the printer room window and Jaeger is coming around to see if he can get a cheeky frag off. Mr. Grush and Walker almost gets his head taken off, but he is fine. He has taken only a smidget of damage. So, and he's just going to be healed by the Doc. That's a little bit of a waste of a Doc, but all Doc mains know it. Do they know there's someone repelling? The Ash is repelling up everyone. Oh, and she is just getting rid of all her flashbangs, which we all know are the worst things to have to deal with. Because they either work or they don't. Do they know that Ash is now crawling in? And he does not know, and he gets a kill onto the bandit. And he's going up. Is that Maestro chilling in? No, Rubber Ducky gets a kill onto Autopsy. This Ash is now in the bathroom, and he's just waiting. He does not see the feet of Maddie. That mute is still standing there. And he sees the head of Maddie. Dakabi is now in CEO's office. Let's now have a wee look here. Walker's holding an angle on bomb A. And he's going almost about to... I think Mr. Potato has seen him, and Complex gets a free frag from Mr. Potato. But does that really matter? They are setting up to plant in CEO's office, and that Twitch has now got the plant off. Nah, he's just jumping outside to see if he can do a little bit more damage, and Welker expects that and takes him out. He doesn't. Welker has downed him, and he is. And that looks like it is the game. Is there a special claymore? There is no claymore there. And so, Welker, you salty prick. So final score, you have Reza on 12, Rubber Ducky on 9, Cyber on 11, Levi on 7, Tihi on 4, Welker on 11, Complex on 13, Maddie on 6, Autopsy 6, and Frizzy on 11. And he's just chilling out. That German is chilling out. Just ready. Go back into combat. Okay, it looks like possibly just stay. Let me see if I can change the match options. Just wait up, lads. Okay, we are now going to be... We're going to restart a lobby and redo match. They were doing Oregon. We set it up for Coastline. That's completely fine. We go to Pro League. We get to go down here and we get to go to playlist details, Coastline. And edit playlist. Now go to Oregon. Where is Oregon? Border Yacht, Cafe, Chate, Canal, Bank, Consulate, President's Plane, Clubhouse, Hereford Base, Oregon. End of the day, Pro League, everything's same. Save the playlist, yes. And actually, we might need to do that for the first round. Day Pro League 4. That looks like everything is good. And no, I don't want to press save. I'm gonna save it. Gonna open it up and we're going to invite this one, and we are going to invite Levi, I believe it is. Levi, and there we are, Levi. They can deal with the rest, and I'm just going to be chilling on my phone. Walker has now chimed into the blue team, so he's going to be defending first. And Autopsy is now in. Blue team are in. We're just waiting for the red. And Levi has now came in. Tick when everyone's ready to go in, lads. We're just waiting for some people to tick and then we'll jump into the second match. Okay, we're starting in 5. Okay, we're starting now. No, fuck off, it's my ice cream. And here we are on Oregon. Fax me the ice cream. Here it comes the band phase. Let me see if it's going to be a very simple get rid of the line, get rid of the... Let's see how annoying this keyboard is. Yep, line is, well, line C, line get kicked. That's expected. The blue team is spending the full time getting rid of the glass. So, no more sneaky Russian guy gonna come up and take you out. Very quick defender. No more mirrors gonna be seen this match. Let's have a look at the last one. Thank you, Brantix. Sounds very good. You must love Complex very much. And the last band was the Echo. So no more flying drones. they are decided to go to Kidstorm first, and they are bringing out the Smoke, the Legion, the Bandit. Is still just thinking about the last two, and the attackers are bringing out the Buck, the Sophia, the Jackal, the Abana, and the Dakabi. So, as I was saying, defenders are bringing the Jaeger, the Smoke, the Valk, the Legion, and the Bandit. Let's see if they decide to use any 6-pick. I very much doubt it. This seems like a very... Okay, Buck is going over to the Blitz. I wonder why they don't have any defender gadgets. Well, they don't have any grenade gadgets. They have lots of smoke, but no... This is quite odd. It's very interesting. Let's have a look. So as we said, they're going into the top floor. Smoke is making sure they can't get up that white staircase because that is absolutely an amazing area to defend. And he's just getting rid of the floor from above. Let's have a look at what they are doing. Jaeger's setting up for Jaegers in normal expected spots. Bandit is just chilling on the side wall. Nothing too flash here. They have set up rotation through the attic and they do not see the drone. That was... Nah. That Valkyrie told him goodbye. Goodbye, see you later, and salutations. Let's now have a look. Where are these attackers going to be coming from? No one coming from the... Did I lie? 3 of the attackers are coming from the junkyard side. And the Welker is just jumping in and he is doing a heavy push. Let's have a look if this Welker can get any more. Does he know the Legion is in the kitchen? And here's the Legion. And the Autopsy takes him out. That is why Blitz has to be taken in with another friend. Otherwise he gets absolutely destroyed. But they do not know that Bandit is chilling on that staircase. Do they? No, he looks the wrong direction and the Autopsy takes him out. Welker is now on his way and he gets turned around a couple times, but Jaeger takes him out. Autopsy is on a roll here. He has got 3 kills this round. And he is taking out that Valk. But he doesn't know the Smoke is just around the corner. Smoke takes her out. It's perfect. Smoke hears someone coming up that white staircase. No. Maddie's going back down to go onto a drone. He's just giving him a call. Just saying, I want to know where you are and how I can find you. This Valkyrie doesn't know. Are they going to push him? No, they are just leaving him alone for the time being. He's just wallbanging and see if he can get anything. That Smoke gets a second kill. And he gets second out. They know where the last one is. They know he's in the attic. And they are just waiting for him to come in. They're just going to see if they can get the kill off. Perfect. And Eugene look like they've got the round. Is that Valkyrie able to do anything? Let's have a look. He's looking at the right, looking at his left. Barely anything he can do. That wall's still reinforced. And Autopsy left, so we might need to do a rehost, but he should be able to reconnect. And almost the battle of the potatoes, but it looks like Frizzy gets the kill. So at the current time, Eugene are currently missing 1 member, but it's fine. This is just a practice game, and they're bringing the Capital. Capital, the Twitch, the Yabana, and the Kabi. And there's going to be the Bandit, the Smoke, the Jaeger, the Valk, and the Legion. Capital is being taken off for the Blitz again. More toxicity, more fun. Let's start up the game. Smoke, Levi looks like he's a little bit AFK, but that's fine. Let's have... Nope, he's back, and let's have a look at what the setup they're doing. They're also setting up rotation back into the attic, but that... Has that worked for him? He got caught in last time, so it might be a little bit odd. Let's have a look. They are reinforcing up the armory wall. They have decided to throw legions on that staircase. Are they giving it a little bit of barbed wire? They're giving it some barbed wire as well. So they can't come up the east staircase. That white staircase is also filled up with wire. But they decided to reinforce the bathroom. This is a very good idea because it stops them from getting long-shotted, you might say. And they are just opening up the back, opening up the floorboards again. Let's have a look. We have that Blitz back on work, Lecker. Well, and he knows that small tower is fine. Does he know that Bandit is just around the corner? He doesn't see him. Does that Bandit see him? No, that Bandit is in the bathroom. I make a mistake. Does he get the wallbang off? No, he doesn't know where he is. But Werlick has decided... Oh, he sees the Valk, but the Valk decided to pull off. Valk can throw up a C4, and up. He's just getting out of there. No... One... He does not want to deal with that C4. Su7ur is still chilling in that bathroom. He's just waiting for Maddie to go past so he can get some headshots. And Su7ur is now getting a phone call, but he doesn't... Maddie doesn't hear him. And he's still just waiting to see when he can go and take him out. That Smoke is chilling just at the top of that white staircase, but he does not know where that Bandit is. And that Bandit is just waiting for him. He just wants him to come into the bathroom so he can take him out. And he walks past him. Does he know where he is? He hears him, and he gets it. There we are. Su7ur gets a headshot, and he gets the diffuser right on him, and he's pointing it out to his teammates. Perfect. Werlick now knows exactly where he is, but he's getting another C4, and he gets absolutely destroyed. Complex gets a shot onto the Reza. No more Jaeger, and now it's a 3v2. Much more unexpected. Is there anyone holding from above? No. Does anyone know if anyone is in there? He's checking the angle, but he's just... And he gets a headshot off! 2 Legion traps, but he gets the headshot off. Now it's Bandit and Smoke holding that diffuser. Autopsy has now returned, so it's back to even play for next round. Do they know where the last 2 defenders are? No drone works, so that's not the best play. Smoke is holding above because he has those view holes. And he's just waiting. 25 seconds left of the round. What are they going to do? They need to push it, but they just can't. Bandit is just holding this diffuser so tightly. And he's just waiting for either the... Nah. And Su7ur easily wins the match. Very close game. Would have been very interesting to see if he actually... See if the attackers actually won that round. Round 3. Getting a little bit tired right now. We have the Buck, the Jackal, normal defenders for defending laundry. Jaeger, Smoke, Mushroom, Mute. And I'm going to say the last one's going to be... I am going to say the Valkyrie, just to give off more information. It's a castle. Okay, that was unexpected. And attackers will be Dakabi, Jackal, Thermite, Zofia, and Ash. 6-6 phase. Let's see if they decide to swap off anyone. Tick, tick, tick. Zofia has decided to go over to the Thatcher. Does it actually help out that much when attacking basement, though? It's because the Thatcher nade only goes down, I believe it's 3 meters. However, according to the game, where Mute puts his jammer is, I believe it's 3.2. Is he putting it up? Yep, he's putting it up at the 3.2 meters away from the Thatcher node. Jaeger's just setting up normal. They've set up normal rotation. And they just see the drone. I see a second drone. Can I get him? Yep, the first one drone is down. One drone is currently... Walker's drone is currently in the meeting hall, but has decided to return back outside. Teehee's just reinforcing the hatch. So let's now have a look at where these attackers are going to be coming. Is this a rush down to site? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 are coming into the dirt tunnel. 1 is going into the big tower. I don't think they actually know this is possibly major hit in the site. This is very, very interesting. Frezzy's now droning at the big tower, seeing if there's anything he can get in there. Checking into the meeting room. No, looks clear. Is there someone holding the top floor? No, there is not, so that is fine. So he's going to go steal some footprints. And that is the Jaeger. Do they know they are doing a hard attack at the rear? Oh, it's the Maestro. I make a mistake. Okay. Smoke. And they are bringing out all the toxicity. The Dakabi is setting off the phone, and they are just waiting and waiting for a major, major attack to come from the rear. Teehee gets a headshot off. Autopsy finally gets a headshot. Where has that smoke gone? He's just gone around that corner. He doesn't tell anyone, and he gets a second. Almost misses his second kill. And Cyber is located on the first floor. And he takes out that someone. Didn't see what actually happened at the end. The Geek Topics makes me hard. Nice. Very nice. He makes me hard too. The Geek. So attackers are going to be bringing the Ash, the Dakabi, the Thatcher, the Ying, and the Thermite. While defenders are the Vigil, the Jaeger, the Pulse, the Bandit, and the Castle. Let's see how it goes. They are holding the big tower. This is because they cannot go back to either basement or top floor. So they are doing a reinforcement in the meeting hallway. This Pulse and this Castle is trying to... Is he setting up? He's completely stopping. That's light. This is heavy walls in the meeting hall entrances, but not in the meeting hall main entrance. It's very, very interesting. Complex is just waiting, seeing if anything good happens, and let's now go have a look. We have Reza playing at the Pulse. We have the Castle. We have the Let's now have a look at what the attackers are doing. They are coming in from the front line, and they have the Thermite and the Ying. It's going to be a lot of power. But Thermite's going to be a little bit wasted. Ping's a little bit high. Let's see what happens. One's gone down. Autopsy's still a little bit high. Possibly having server issues, a little bit of lag. Let's go and have a look. But that's probably why it's just chilling on the Thermite. Bandit is chilling in the attic, which is currently quite clear. That Jackal is chilling in the armory. Just the Ying is chilling in the armory. The Jackal is. There is no Jackal. Why did I think there was a Jackal? And there's the Thatcher, and now they're opening up the wall. They're just gonna wait. And he is just waiting and waiting and waiting, and he's going to wait for the first. And he gets a kill onto the Maddie, and that's the Ying gone. Probably one of the best attackers to get rid of straight up. Ying now takes out Rezo, which is the pulse, so he no more wall hack, you may say. Here comes some communication just to annoy him. This bandit is still just hiding behind this corner. And the one caster behind him gets done. That bandit is still there. Cyber gets a kill onto Autopsy through the windows. And Frizzit might... It's a 1v3. Frizzit probably isn't even hurt at the bottom of a staircase. They still... No, he cannot do it. Levi gets the win. Levi must have heard him go in, but otherwise it was a very, very clear game. So we now know that LEVE is going to be taking out the mid. Brantix, I don't care. Brantix, that is quite, yeah. Please don't go onto the Twitch. It is very quite odd. So, Maverick, Ash, Thermite, Thatcher, Zafir, as well as the Ben, the Smoke, the Jaeger, the Valkyrie, and the Legion. And we are just waiting for 6 pick. Are they going to be choosing anyone? Nah, but just looks like it's clear. Keep everyone. Ooh, 6 picks from Thatcher. The Thatcher doesn't do anything, but at least it's cool. So I've gone back up to the kid's doorway. Cyber's a little bit AFK at the moment. Let's have a look at that smoke. Why is this not working? Jaeger is chilling around. And they are back at reinforcing underneath her showers. This is very, very interesting because it stops this long shot from outside. And they are setting up rotate into the dorms. Very interesting fact is that is the only room that is not... That is the only room that you can open up which does not have direct... Okay, there's a little bit of lag from the smoke, but that's fine. Let's have a look where the attackers are going. Frizzy is the Ash. He's now rappelling up, and let's now have a look at if there's one in the small bedroom. There's no one there. Let's now have a look. Are they doing a full attack from the master bedroom? Looks like they are. Maddie is on. Maddie has taken out a lot of the Legion's health. And he's just chilling on that rappel. And he's just trying to burn out that Jaeger device. Autopsy had a very good angle from... Where did he have a very good angle? That's a very interesting spot. Chilling at reflex site. have a look. Let's have a look. That Valkyrie's still chilling in the attic. It hasn't helped him out yet. Oh, that Thatcher has been lit up to Kingdom Come, but he is still out to survive. Rez is in the chat. What? But yeah, stuff like that happens. Let's now have a look at that Legion. Oh, and Levi gets a sneaky headshot onto the Ash. Where did that bandit take the shot? Where is that bandit? Don't need to worry about the bandit, he's dead. And Legion is at the bottom of that eastern staircase, and he's just... And he sees Maverick. Can he get a shot off? He gets a shot off. Maverick has dropped the diffuser down in the armory, located on the eastern side, but he doesn't hit. And he gets a second kill onto the autopsy. It is a 1v3. Thermite is not the best fragger, but let's see how Complex goes. So Brandix, let's see how you love your mate. And he takes some C4 out in the air. Legion is chilling outside the wall. And he gets a headshot. Complex. 20 seconds left. Can he do it? It all goes silent. And the smokes come out. He's going to have to know that if he goes in, he's surely going to die. More smoke goes out. And he is just waiting. He is just waiting for his friends to come in. And he takes the shots on the Complex. Really unwinnable situation there. Smoke's going out right at the end. Yeah. You can't particularly do that much. I don't think that's fair how much recoil is on that gun. It is honestly nothing. So now it has switched attackers to defenders. It is a 1v4 when it was a very clear, almost half and half. Welker has decided to go for the clash. The most angriest looking operator in the entirety of the game. And we have the Cyber, the Levi, the Reza, the Tihi, and the Rubber Ducky. And we have Castle, Mute, Vigil, Valkyrie, and Maestro. Did I just call him by name? Yeah, I called him by name. So we have the Ash, the IQ, the Capitale, the Thermite, and the Blitz. And the Valkyries decided to swap over to the Jaeger. Maybe a waste of a 6-pick. The Maestros do give him cameras, but maybe that's not enough. Oh, okay. They straight up stored the IQ, and I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not going to lose my cameras for no reason. Very, very good 6-pick. And Frizzy seems a little bit AFK. Let's have a look at that. Nah, he's now back, and he's just getting what I call the inferior stall tactic. Inferior mid stall tactic. And it's much different a game compared to last game. Complex is up, open, closing everything up as of normal, but they've set up. They possibly have not told his mate. Is he going to the right or the left panel? He's decided to go to the right panel. Let's see if any of them decide to come in from the west. The Ash has decided to go to the west, but there has been 4 people decide to pick to the front line and see what they can do. Blitz just putting down a magazine just because of fun and decided to show off his button pressing skills. Is there anyone? Welker is... There is no one in the meeting room. It is just like they are seeing what they can do, just slow them down, but who knows? Let's find this Vigil. He is currently in the master bedroom, but he is just waiting to see for his friends to come along and try to take him out. Thermite's now opening up the hatch. Is waiting to come and open up the hatch. Yep, he's getting a hatch now. Oh, and that castle was now down. That vigil is still waiting. And he sees the blitz. He takes him out. Does he know there's a second? Yes. The Capital takes the vigil out. Mute takes a whole lot of damage, but nothing compared to the... Capital takes a little bit of damage, but nothing compared to the Mute. And we are just waiting for one more push. Tahihi is just waiting for someone to come around that corner. And he does not get the headshot off. That Ash must have wondered where the F did that come from. That is a fantastic angle autopsy. I have no idea where he is. And so, you have the Mute chilling out from the north, and we have the Ash just waiting, possibly coming into the meeting room. Has anyone joined in for him? No, they have not. Ash has decided to run back around. Are they going to set up a major defuse? I believe they are. They have taken out the first Maestro Cam. They are just waiting. They've set up a Claymore just for anyone to come in rotation, and they are coming. They are setting up to defuse now. Tihi is just waiting and raring. What gun is that? That is the LNG from the IQ. Very, very good play. They have snuck into defuse. They are just waiting. They have taken down the Jaeger, but because points are off, they do not know. Frizzy has taken out the Ash, and he is still up top. They have not suspected him. IQ gets the kill, and there goes the Thermite. They have down the Capital. They do not know it's a 1v1, but the IQ gets a headshot. Takes them down. That LMG is amazing. And so currently we have Frizzy on 7, Complex on 1, Maddie on... Complex on 5, Maddie on 1, Welker on 2, and Autopsy on 4, compared to Levi on 9, Cyber on 7, Tihi on 4, Reza on 4, and Rabadaki on 3. And we are just waiting for the picks to come out. We have currently the Valkyrie, the Jaeger, the Doc, the Mute, and the Ella. Ooh. That is a nice change up. They have put in the Vigil, possibly just trying to get a little bit of scaredness into the team. As the attackers bring in the Ash, the IQ, the Thatcher, the Thermite, and the Maverick. They see the IQ and they straight up go off the Valkyrie to the Maestro, and from the Maverick to the Capital again. The Geek has said in chat, Complex is too good for this world. Let's see, he's only on 5 compared to the 9 from Levi. I don't think those statistics are good enough for Geek. And so they haven't set up hatches yet. Now they are. Welker's set it up. They are droning out Meeting Hall and gets taken out by the Complex. So your favorite love Complex is setting up the meeting room and a second drone. Is that? No, that's on the first floor. And they're seeing Maddie on the Jaeger. Jaeger does not see the drone. Complex is he setting up for a runner? No, he is setting up in the big tower. Let's have a look. No one decided to spawn construction site. Is there anyone? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 decided to start at the street, and 1 has decided to go. The Ash has decided to respawn at the junkyard. She's just droning in for herself. Let's have a look at the rest of the attackers. Capital is still waiting. Ella has gone on the roam and see if he can get any frags off. And we have the Levi back on that amazing SMG. That is a cool spot. I think the developers need to have a look at that, because that should not work. Because that's just going through the house, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's just going through the house. How the hell is that working? That thermite gets taken out by that maestro device. They don't know where it is though. So Capitel's back on that staircase, and he sees the head of Frizzy. He says, "Envy Ella takes him down, but he's not out. He's just waiting to see if he can get a pickup." He gets picked up. Rez is just waiting to see if anyone comes into. Still a little bit annoyed they can't get anything out. That thermite charge, and they are opening up that. Complex gets a kill onto the Ash. That is one of the best attackers. And Willa is just chilling behind that staircase. That is a very nice angle because I do not think any of the defenders will be able to see that. Complex is still just waiting for Reza to peek his head out. But Reza does not want to do that. Willa's decided to go for a rotate back up to the top floor. And he's using a bit of teamwork with the Vigil to get a drone. And they're setting up the plant. And he sees it, and he runs out of bullets just at the worst possible timing. Robert Lucky gets a second for the round, and where's that defuser plant? Complex gets a second as well. Autopsy. Robert Ducky's back on the west staircase, and he's just waiting. Complex to get a second, third. And where's that defender? And he has got a second. If he just waits, he might be able to get his fourth, but he has get the defuse plants off. Grantix, I can't say that. I am sorry, but I cannot say that. So currently the attackers are bringing out the Fuse, the Ying, the Thatcher, the Ash, and probably the Thermite again. I've always brought them each round. And the defenders are bringing the Smoke, the Bandit, the Valk, the Doc, and the Pulse. No, I made a mistake. The attackers decided to bring the Zofia, which is a little bit odd because they don't have any hard breacher. But most likely they're going to go off the Fuse and go to the Thermite. Yep, straight up. Okay, Fuse the Blackbeard. Still no hard breacher. I am not sure how they're going to do this because they have decided to go to Kid Storms again. And Pulse has decided to swap off, and he's now going to Mute. And then they're now bringing the Thermite. Okay, Fuse has gone to Thermite. I was right. Perfect. Let's now have a wee look. Okay, Bandit is currently AFK, so let's now have a look at this Smoke. Mute is currently on that staircase, and he's just completely cancelling it off to any drones that are coming up. He sees one drone, he just lets it go past. Yep, he now takes it out. He sees the second, he puts a drone down. There's only one way he's going to get out, but it gets taken out anyway. How are they going to reinforce this wall? They decided to abandon it and mute it. So there's no way anything's going to come in or out. Welker decided to stay into the main side. And he is just waiting. Let's now have a wee look at where the attackers are coming from. No one decided to go construction. One has decided to go street, and the rest have decided to go junkyard. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. That's 4. And they are currently repelling up that small tower to see if they can get any headshots in. Any secret tips or tricks. Well, Welker is just hiding behind the doorway, but they do not know yet. They are just waiting. They do not hear him. Oh, Zoma almost got his head taken out, but that is fine. Let's now have a look at the statue, and he's trying to find out where these mute charges were placed. Mute is now just been spotted out, and he's probably told his Hermite buddy. I want to watch this Mute to see what he's doing. He keeps on trying to confuse, and he sees the Thatcher run into the side. He's trying to get that Thermite. Oh, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Thermite's now working up the wall. And they are just... What happened? Did he get him from below? He got him from below. Very, very clever from Frizzy. And the Mutus back there get off a good angle. Let's see what this Thatcher does. He's decided to go to the first floor. And that Bandit is just holding angles into the side. And that Thatcher's decided to jump in, getting rid of the view. And Bandit's decided to go into the armory. So he's just hiding out, just waiting for something to come his way. Which is perfect, because that's how you win a game of Rainbow Six Siege. You hold and hold and hold and then push. You don't push then hold. That Bandit gets a kill onto the Thatcher. His work has not been done yet, and so it is perfect. It has been done. I make a mistake. They've opened up the wall. And Dihi is taking out that Vulcan now, and he does not see him. Yes, he does. It would have been amazing. Bandit has taken down the Ash, but Thermite is now getting out the defuse plant. Well, Dihi gets down the dock, but they have decided to move to the front, at the back of sight, depending on where you view. Bandit is going around through the hole the Thermite had created himself. But they do not know where he is. There is no camera on site. Thermite has just given off his location. And he takes the Bandit out. GG, everyone. GGWP. And that is going to be the stream tonight, everyone. Let's have a look at this this Thermite. Sending his hands up back in Vietnam. Because it loves the smell of napalm in the morning. Welker's decided to go leave. Unfortunately, he doesn't look like he had a very good game. And, yeah. GG 6-2. One game. Is that all for tonight, everyone? GG, everyone. And we will now be putting down the Twitch. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you soon.